21 months since I started the Daily Doodle Diary, and it's been amazing bringing you along for the art challenge. I'm so happy that you've been enjoying the videos too. So let's see what we can make this autumn. That is Susie Netherland, you can't really tell. And this is the state of the desk. I've just filmed a couple of videos recently. So we've got various blobs of paper, and this is what I've been up to in the Daily Doodle Diary. There's a little bit of ghosting, but I think that's okay. First up, the triangles. I really want to make the most of these being triangles and the random strips from the side that couldn't fit. So I'm thinking maybe we try and make a flower. Could the strips kind of look like grass? And the triangles, maybe they could look like petals, loosely. When it comes to pieces like this, which was created for the Create This Book episode where we tried Inktense pencils for the first time, I don't like throwing them away, but we still have more. And this other one that's from a future video, the Create This Book is American sizes, so when I use A4 it just doesn't fit the book properly. I always get gaps on the edges and I never know what to do with them. I don't like throwing them away because they are technically art, like they are small pieces of art. So we cut up that first section, and what did I see? Well, I can kind of make out a bridge, maybe a couple of mountains too. So why don't we cut up the triangles to look a little bit like a river? This is a great tip if you don't know where to begin with collage. Just cut a couple of random shapes and go from there. We used up every single piece for 2 very chaotic spreads. I recently did a stationery haul. By the time you're seeing this video, it's already up on the channel. We got this gorgeous palette and I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit every single one in the Daily Doodle Diary, but we're going to try. On the Discord server, there's actually 70 of us now, which is crazy. And the monthly prompt for October is glow. I thought of fireworks or like a sparkler. Can we use all of these to somehow make fireworks? That's the question. Oh, we've also got a little swatch card here on the back. So maybe we should do these as well at the same time. Multitasking. Okay, so what's been going on in the Daily Doodle Diary? Lots of very quick doodles like these and like these. Had a lot of fun with these though. Sometimes when you create doodles like this, like super quick doodles, create ideas you wouldn't have thought of otherwise, which I love. Also did some cyanotyping. I needed to stick them somewhere, so I just did some doodles around the outside. I wanted to keep them. It's for Create This Book episode, which is out. Lots and lots. Again, super quick doodles, but I actually love this idea. I think it's so cute. These are the little post-it notes. Super fun, kind of nostalgic. These are really cool shapes. I love the variety. Try and do something like that, okay? We'll start with the light and then add the dark later on. Maybe this one? First up is number 32, which I'm gonna pop here. I will start by doing a couple of, oh no, now I'm regretting it already. Kind of firework. Next is number 35. This is like a lovely pink. I might just add it to the ends because it is quite a similar colour. I mean, in the pan, they do all look quite similar. That's really... Oh, maybe it doesn't work because we don't have a centre. Try and squeeze this one here. Oh, that's very similar as well. Kind of like an alizarin crimson. So maybe we'll pop it at the ends of this one just to add a little bit more dimension. I do like multitasking like this really because when you do swatches, you end up with a lot of paint on the brush. And it feels like a waste to just wash it away. A bit like a vermilion possibly. It doesn't have the names on it. We could do one that's a bit more red and yellow maybe down here. There's our centre, there's our centre. Now that is slightly orange, isn't it? Pop that in the ends here and then we'll move on and add a little bit of yellow to this one later on as well. You're gonna have to use your imagination for this one. Oh, that's such a cute prompt, I like it. Ooh, that's a lot more yellow than I was expecting looking at it in the pan. You know what we're missing? We're missing the part that like goes up. You know what I mean? This one really looks like an animal. Next, it looks like a yellow ochre. Ooh, maybe a bit more like Naples yellow. I think that has white in it. We need our little thing that goes up. This one looks like a lovely sunshine. We could start another one up here maybe. And this one could have a little bit of green in it. This one is a bit more like yellow. Oh, no, maybe a little bit cooler. This one should be a lovely lemon yellow. Yeah. Maybe a little bit up here just to break apart the yellow. Now we're on to the greens. Oh, like an olive green. That's quite muted. How are we gonna pop that? It's not looking like a firework either. We filled in the gap, so that's something. This looks like a grass green. Yeah, that's a nice bright green. Add a little bit to this one. I think I was planning to add a bit of green. That one is very similar. We're not even halfway yet and we're already running out of space. Possibly like a hooker's green. Oh, maybe a bit more like a viridian actually. I'm gonna have to look up the names of these colors online. Kind of like guessing though, it's kind of fun. Oh, that one's huge. What happened there? Greens are all quite similar really, aren't they? Add a little bit more color to that. Is this like turquoise? Maybe we could start off another one here. This will be like the blue one. Oh, where are the darker colors gonna go? Why are there so many greens? Green is a secondary color, yet we have more than yellow. I suppose these colors aren't really planned to be mixed though, so having more convenience colors doesn't really matter with the Kiritake's. Oh, that's lovely. It's like turquoise. Try and make it look a bit more like a firework. Oh, and we need the little thing. Oh, next is the lovely mint green that I'm hoping will look exactly. Yeah, it looks like it does on the palette. They're so pretty. Kind of covering up the number, but we can add it to this one. This is like our little turquoise firework. Oh, that's so pretty, that color. I love it. Okay, this is the color I'm most excited for. Oh, that's so pretty. Maybe a blue one down here. Oh, that's so pretty. I have a neo color that's exactly the same color, and that's one of my favorites too. Next, we're on to the blues. I'm gonna add a little bit to this one. This one doesn't really look like a firework either. It's a bit like a phthalo. Oh, that's lovely, that one. I'm still gonna add it to this one because we are running out of space already. Ooh, that's different. Ah, maybe on the edges of this one here. Moving on to the darker colors now. Could start another little one here. Oh, like an indigo. Where's it gonna go though? Maybe we're on purple now. Yes, we could add it a little bit to these maybe. I think this one is like a mauve, a little bit like a pinky purple. Maybe a little bit inside just to separate it. I don't know what this one is gonna look like. Oh, it's pink. And bring a little bit more dimension in because it's looking a bit odd. Next, it looks like we're on brown. Yeah. Even though they look really dark on the palette, they're not super dark, so we haven't been left with many to fill the gaps. I think this is going to be like a really dark brown. Kind of like that filling the gaps. Maybe a neutral tint. See if we can make it look a little bit more like fireworks. Still want it to all blend together though. I just want to add a bit of darkness to make it a bit more obvious what it's supposed to be. Like this gap here, I think we can easily do. Oh, can we do a bit in the middle? Would that be strange? Oh, that's not good. Just trying to fill in some of the gaps, show that it's on darkness, that it is nighttime. Next up we have white. I'm not sure where this is gonna go. A little bit in the middle. Oh, did you see that? That's kind of interesting. Oh, it's not silver. It is like a pearlescent. I guess we'll dab some in the middle. This one looks like gold. Oh, it's a little bit more subtle. And then finally we have what looks to be like a bronze. Yeah, again, it's very subtle. Oh, I'm super excited to use these properly now. And you know what? I think that was a really fun way to make swatches. Obviously, it's very wet, but because we had to activate the paint and get lots on the paintbrush to make the swatches, it kind of feels like we just made this piece with what was already left on the paintbrush, which is really good because then you're not wasting it and washing it away. And also, I think it turned out pretty cute. I kind of like it. It's like an explosion of color. There's so many different types. Oh, yay. We have mysterious boxes to unbox. Oh, these actually look so cute. These are from a who kindly sent these. And this seems to be a collab between Bobby Goods and a who, which I think means it's like extra cute. And it's limited edition too, which is super cool. Oh, look at the packaging. Is that a transfer sheet that's actually got something on it? That's so cute. It's probably gonna end up looking pretty messy, but it's cute. Oh, this feels lovely. And these are alcohol markers. Oh, they have so many colors nowadays. Oh, whoa, they're so cute. Do you see that? The swatch cards have like little hearts and bears and dogs. Oh, these are actually the new markers, so they have all of the new names on. I don't know if I have any of these in my set, so I think most of these are new for me. And there's also a second box. This is big. Oh, I literally thought we were gonna have to build it, but it's already made. It's a marker stand that spins and you can just carry it. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, that's so cool. Let's get swatching. These are the Honolulu bees. So they're brush and, brush and fine? Ooh. And first up is Canary, which I think I already have. And then we got Marigold Yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I think it might be a bit harder to swatch inside a dog. Okay, that's the first one done. The camera says it took 6 minutes. I quite like the colors going down like this. I think it's really easy to see, like if you want yellows exactly where you need to be rather than going along. I actually really like that. Lots of browns. Next, we are onto this one. And then lastly, we've got Honeydew Melon. I've popped them away in the little organizer so we can compare. Oh, that looks so cute. I mean, there's still more space in between. This is the 48 set. There is room. I could have packed it a little bit more. Oh, that's so handy. But like, this is so cute. I'm sorry. I think maybe the cuteness factor wins. Am I being weird? But have they made all of the animals like animal color? There's a lot of greens. Yeah, got some lovely corally colors here, lovely browns, lovely yellows. Maybe we should start with Goldenrod for the golden retriever because I feel like that's planned. I'm trying to avoid the little bows though. You know what, we can just color the nose afterwards. I always struggle to stay within the lines, especially with alcohol markers because you kind of need to get it right. I don't know, I've never really used the fine end before. I usually get chiseled, but it's quite accurate. I mean, I kept it within the line, so I guess it worked. Why don't we just do the bear in a brown color and then we can be a little bit more random with the cat? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay, it's fine, we'll figure it out. Funnily enough, I said in a video before that blue cats don't exist. Oh, and you guys in the comments, like, I know blue cats exist. I meant bright blue cats. I literally had a British blue short hair. That's the worst part. Yes, blue cats do exist. Oh, wellies. I didn't look at the swatch card. That was brighter than I thought it would be, but it's okay, it's wellies. Like, the brighter it is, the more welly it looks, you know? And let's do this bit as well, because the bear decided to not wear shoes. Feral, I guess. Let's make the inside of the bow that color too to make it a bit cohesive. And maybe we should add it to various other items. I feel like when you get new art supplies, it's kind of fun to just reach for it and see what you make. Especially at the beginning, especially the first time. Like, nah, just go for it. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I feel like we're missing a blue right now. Do some of the pages in blue? Maybe this book as well. Considering that's what the color looks like, I was expecting more of a cream. Oh, that's lovely. This is the one I like actually. This is dark lilac. Don't think I have a color like this right now. Oh, maybe the page in bright purple. We need a nice green for the grass. I'm not going to use grass green because it always comes up in mine. Ah, there it is. Quickly do all of this. Oh, and then we need a frame actually, don't we? Yeah, we should do if we're gonna stick it in the Daily Doodle Diary. The one thing that I do with markers is I'm never usually fast enough, so it ends up patchy. If you notice it, I'm aware. That is the cute little piece completed. Oh, that's so adorable. And you know what? We didn't have anything go through. That's crazy. And now it's time to choose the winner of last week's giveaway. Can you believe there's actually 66 entries? That is crazy. Thank you and good luck. Oh, the winner is Vika Herbs. Congratulations. And now on to the next giveaway. Welcome to the second week of Christmas giveaways. If you missed last week's video, every week in the lead up to Christmas, there's going to be a different giveaway every Thursday. And then you want to tune in next Thursday to find out who the winner is and enter the next giveaway. Okay, so week 2, you could win a copy of my brand new book. How much art can you make? It's a lovely big art prompt book. A lot of love and care has gone into this and I'm so excited it's finally out. There's 100 prompts and this is shipped directly from Amazon to every country that Amazon shipped to. So if you want to get your hands on my new book, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel, like the video and comment a green emoji down below. You have 1 week. Good luck. It's time to welcome the newest Patreon member to the tree. For Susie, we're drawing a cute little hummingbird. I've actually never drawn one before. I didn't realize they had such pretty colors. And they're joining every other paid Patreon member on the Patreon. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Things in the Daily Doodle Diary have been a little bit random, and you know what, we're actually ahead for once. Random sketch, and this is actually a sketchbook idea for a separate video. Random sketches, and this is actually for the art studio. We're finally working on painting. Yes, I know it's October. The summer disappeared, but we're finally there. And so there's gonna be another art studio makeover video coming up. Then these are random blobs where I was activating the markers, and then these are all parts of cuttings from videos. You know, when we're doing like the create this book and I have to cut the edges. These are little cyanotype pieces from a test piece that I did. We were sorting through the art studio and I just stuck stuff in. These are actually test prints from the art prompt book. In case you missed it, I actually made a book. It looks like this and fills me with so much joy. An expensive canvas that I wanted to keep the packaging for. Gotta keep something. This is part of cyanotype. I think that's where we're gonna stick our piece. Lots of bits and bobs. And the next day is 30, so this is 28. Oh, okay, so if we stick it here, what can we do to make it look a bit cuter? Maybe like some squiggles could be nice. I have this set of acrylic markers that I love. Maybe light yellow. This book is getting so big now. And this way we get to reuse some of the failed cyanotype as well. Turn it into a bit of a piece. Well, thanks Ohuhu for sending the items. These were all gifted, not sponsored, and very cute. How cute. Literally just painted my how much art can you make book, and we have a ton of acrylic ink left over, so why don't we use it up for the Daily Doodle Diary.
It's so obnoxious that you're kind, that you always have time for family and help out everybody, as if a million things don't occupy your mind. If you could be just a little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it.
What about these two pens? I know we've done a lot of crazy weird little doodles recently, so why don't we just grab the first thing on Pinterest, this portrait, and go straight in? And already things are going wrong. There's a huge gap between the eyes and the nose. It's not really my style. The eyes and the eyebrows are kind of in the wrong place. But we have two pens and we're gonna try and fix this. I'm thinking if we get some dark shadows in to disguise the problems, we can now grab that green and redraw the line work and hopefully make this actually work. It's always good to try and stick with a piece and see if you can figure out how to fix it, especially going straight in with pen, because there's a lot you can learn from it and it will give you some good experience that you can take forward for other pieces. My friend Julia has sent over some treats, so I thought we could unbox it together. I've had a little peek. And they're also on YouTube. It's Julia McNeil Craft. If you haven't checked her out, make sure you do. Oh, we got a note. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that design. Oh, it's so glossy. The sketchbooks are by Pink Pig. I thought they'd be good for you on your location sketching. Yes, I actually already have one. Just completed it. Perfect timing. I have a little black one. I love watching you collage with papers, so I thought you might enjoy these paper pads designed by myself. Absolutely no obligation to share or use the products. But if you do, I've created you a discount code on my shop. Oh, Chantel 15. Oh, these are big. This is going to be perfect for today's sketch. The Golden Meadow collection. Oh, that is beautiful. So I wonder if they're all going to be similar color themes as well. Yeah, this is very, I would say kind of almost autumn, to be honest. So we have a few repeats, but sometimes this can be great because if you create something that doesn't quite go to plan, you still have a spare, you still have a sheet of that paper, so it doesn't feel like it's it's a waste. Really good quality. Yeah, we're definitely going to use one of these today. I think there are more though. Ooh, the Sweet Peppermint collection. These are really big. They are pretty much A5, right? That feels like the same size as the Daily Doodle Diary. Oh, so these are all of them on the front and then it's repeated. Lovely pastel shades. Oh, that is so bright. This would actually be really good for alcohol markers because it's such a light base. Maybe we could do that today. The chocolate and marshmallow collection, pink and brown. That's a unique color palette. It's not very often that you find papers that have a border like this or an edge. Pink and brown is actually a really lovely combo. You never see it enough. Like, it just goes so well. Oh, so cute. This is a little pink pig sketchbook. So the one that I had was portrait, I think, but I do love a good square sketchbook. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, look at that pink color. Oh, this could be cool for plein air, actually. Oh, this is so lovely. I do love getting the hardback ones for outside because then you've got like a board that you can lean on. There's one more in here. Oh, that is big. The Sherbet Fizz collection. Is it a book or are they singles? Oh, that is lovely and bright. I think considering we're going to be in the Daily Doodle Diary, we're not going to use the big ones just yet. But these would be amazing and they create this book or something, wouldn't they, as a background? But I don't know if there's any point in reaching for the big one just to cut it in half. Thank you, Julia. Oh, that's so lovely. But the lighter ones will be better for alcohol markers, I think. I do really like this one. I think this is the one that's calling to me, but I don't know what we're going to be drawing. Shall we see if the random prompt pot can help decide? That will help narrow it down. Oh, dessert might actually be perfect for this one. Maybe something like this one. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Oh, I like this one actually. This is like a proper stereotypical one and then we can change it up how we like. Let's pick out some colors. Colors that will match the background. Maybe a bit more muted, something like rose Bouvard, maybe mahogany, and then we can always layer. We'll go for a dark brown too. Maybe a super light pink actually, just for the glass. Oh, we can't forget the transfer sheet. Wait, I've just realized it doesn't even say dessert. It literally says desert. We're just gonna ignore that. I think I got a bit too excited about it being the right colors. Squiggly lines. You know what? Maybe we should just color the whole thing in. It's still light enough. We can still see what's underneath. Go around the edge a little bit whilst it's a little bit damp. I think we might have completely the wrong colour. They sort of had like the strawberry drizzle all over, which I think needs to be done first. Oh, maybe we want a little bit inside actually, because this is all covered as well, isn't it? Or maybe we should have it dripping off the top. So if you have pretty papers and don't really fancy journaling, why don't you grab your supplies and just draw on them? Because it makes for a pretty background, and if you're only doing a few layers, it doesn't really make a difference. Blue leaning colour to do the glass. I got these two. A little bit of definition to this part. I got a cool grey to go over all of this. I don't know if it's actually going to make much difference. Something like the light pink, just to try and tie it together a little bit. Some random squiggles. Okay, what do we think? And we should be able to just stick it in the Daily Doodle Diary because I think it's the same size. Since I last saw you, it's just been quick silly doodles. So we're just gonna pop this one right here. Because the book has grown, we might need to cut a bit off the edge, but it should be pretty much the same size. Add Julia to the wall. This is what we've created for the prompt dessert. Oh, it's so cute. It's actually been snowing. A little peek, but you know what? I can't resist. Let's go for a quick walk to have a proper look. Don't get snow often. So of course we need a cup of tea, some music, glue and scissors, because we're making a little messy collage.
Did you get home late? Did you think about your ex today? I know that you've been trying to work on that. Did you feel lonely? Did you maybe almost call me? Did you bore your friends with stories like I have? 'Cause the last time we talked, didn't know how much to say.
This isn't exactly what I had in mind, but I like the little metallic elements. Very cozy. What is the medium of choice? You know what? I think we're gonna reach for these gouache brush pens. For today's theme, Dragon Hunt. This is the reference photo. You might recognize it from Skyrim. And I think there's something wrong with this yellow. I don't know what happened. It doesn't look clogged, but it's kind of acting clogged. Never had this happen before. It's not coming out. Every single other pen is fine, so I don't know what's happened. We're gonna work with it. Today's theme is Dragon Hunt, and that actually came from the Discord server. It's the monthly prompt. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very difficult prompt. I thought of Skyrim with the dragon in the sky, although this is looking very dark and messy. I think we're gonna have to grab the hairdryer because we need to get some highlight back. There are dragon eggs in front and we can't even tell. A quick snack, let's do this. Actually, reaching for some acrylics. Gold, silver, and white. We're changing up this style completely, and honestly, it's either gonna save it or it's gonna look kind of horrific. Because we're basically adding in line work, and it's bright white. And just like that, we're done. But is it actually better? You decide, let me know down below. It's already getting dark, but look at this, I have to show you. Currently in the process of painting the studio. Here's a little sneak peek, and I've just painted the inside here. This is where the fireplace goes, the electric fireplace. And of course the painting and everything else going on in the art studio is filmed for a video that's going to be coming at the start of next year. Of course we created the art studio, but now we get to actually make it over, decorate it and make it pretty. Oh, love it. Also, look at this huge advent calendar. I bought it myself and I'm so excited to use it. This is what we're doing for the next Daily Doodle Diary episode. It's big. There are 24. I believe there's pens, paints, possibly some paper inside, so we might have to skip those days. But it's going to be 24 days of Christmas, 24 days in the Daily Doodle Diary, and every day we're going to open it and then use it. So I think it's going to be really exciting. We haven't done a themed Daily Doodle Diary episode for a while, so I think it's going to be fun. And the next one is coming Christmas Day. Yeah. Are you ready for the art supply of choice today? Yes, it's this. It's this cute little pen with a little capybara and loads of colours. I haven't been to the arcades in ages and I actually want it, so I think we're going to try and create something with it. Yes, there's lots of little weird faces going on, but I like this bird. So why don't we try and draw a bird today? Something like this maybe? But we're only using this pen.
It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you do say
Using just this pan. I don't know if it quite went to plan, but we made this cute little birdie. There's a lot of different colours. It could have just been a little bit further that way because we're kind of missing part of it. Why does that always happen? And with that, we're gonna end this video here because next is a big one, like very big. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're subscribed for Sunday's video because that is a big one. It's the start of a huge Secret Santa. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you then. Bye bye.